morning. I've just realised I look like a tennis player. I do have a pink shirt to go over the top of this, but we are up bright and early this morning. We've had breakfast. We've checked out of our hotel. Look at the room. It's almost empty. We're taking our luggage and we are leaving Taipei. But on our way to Taipei, but on our way to Jiaoxi, which is our next destination, we are going to Jiufen Old Street, Shifen Old Street, and somewhere else that I now can't remember the name of. But our driver is downstairs, ready and waiting for us, so we better make a move. The translate does make me laugh sometimes because it's not always accurate. We're in our taxi now and we're heading to Yehliu, I think it's pronounced, Geological Park first.
Sandstone. Oh, sandstone, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
made of sandstone.
Yeah. But it's all like natural formations from what I've seen online. That is somewhere that I wanted to go, and I was trying to say to the guy that we want to go to Jiufen Old Street first because it's like it gets busier later in the day, but I don't think he understands. So, or either that or he does, but it just makes more sense to do it in a different order, which is a bit of a shame. We opted for a non-English speaking driver because it was a lot more affordable. I think it's about 50 quid cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it makes a big difference because these are kind of London prices. And you imagine like hiring a driver for the day in London, it's not going to be cheap.
台北市阳明山最高的山七星山，海拔1120公尺。
I am having a really good hair day today. We are at Yehliu
记得等一下回到这里来找我。
Remember to wait a moment and come back here to
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll find you here. Okay. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So, did you say where the entrance is?
I think it's right there.
I think it's here, actually. We've got like an hour to 2 hours to spend here. It's by the sea, which is like my favourite place in life.
Yeah.
Anywhere near water in the sun.
Hey.
Thank you. Hi. That's Peter, our driver. He's actually really sweet. He's 70 years old. Can you believe it? I'm really shocked. Did we go this way?
I think you're on the side.
No, I think we follow him. They said water park. Okay, we're very confused. I can really smell the seafood here. It's making me a little bit queasy at this hour.
The exit will be connected from this store.
Oh, the exit.
Yeah.
Suko.
Oh, exit,
Exit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exit,
Ask him where the entrance is.
Entrance this way, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, entrance
that
is
way, yeah.
this way. Okay.
所要吗？
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
Go. Oh, yeah. You
Yes, thank you.
Okay,
Yes.
let me get that one.
Okay. So our driver keeps running off. He's just gone and bought us tickets. No idea what was going on. It's all very confusing. They're $120 each, and he was like, "You owe me $240." We're like, "Okay."
票后面有介绍。
There is an introduction on
Oh.
the back of your ticket.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a map.
Yeah.
我们现在在这个位置，等一下你走进来的时候，往这边会来到这个烛台石，然后再出来，再往这边走，会来到这个女王头15号。King。
Oh, Queen's Head is
Queen's
number
Head,
15. Okay. Wow.
Okay. So we're going in that order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's way. The ticket has got the Queen's head on it.
Yes, so these are natural rock formations, 10 incredible geological formations from all over the world, and their most iconic one is modelled on the Queen, or our late Queen's, head there, but he said it's actually breaking, so there's a simulation area somewhere here that you can see that, but the trail takes a minimum of 1 hour at a leisurely pace, and there's a longer trail that you can do that's 2 hours long. While it's nice to be here, I really wanted to go to Jiufen Old Street earlier, and today is actually a national holiday in Taiwan as well, so it's going to be very, very busy, so I don't really want to spend too long here, but I can see the sea from here, and I just love, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but just through the trees there, I love being close to the sea. Look, they named a statue after me. This is a cute princess. This place is actually very nice, and it's not too hot right now, which I really am quite enjoying. This is a...
That's not a queen.
It looks like the Queen's Head, doesn't it?
Is that meant to be the replica one?
Or is this the cute princess on this side? I don't know. Yes, this is the cute princess. A part of this rock split off from its head and formed a shape like a princess. The newly made landscape is known as Cute Princess, and it officially became the successor of the Queen's Head. So this is the Queen's Head, and I can see what they mean. It is a bit broken actually. Okay, so I think those were replicas because this is where it's at. Okay, so this is stunning. I just want to jump in the sea, Jazz. Wow. We're in like the gift shop after the park, and it's more like a market actually. It's really quite interesting with all the smells and things. There's a lot of dried fish and people handing out samples of dried fish, which is not for me. I've got some change actually. This one happy guy with his ice cream.
No, this is called caramel pudding.
It is good. I feel like it's going to have too much dairy in it for me though, which is a shame. I can only eat cheap ice cream. Just stumbled upon this place. It's 100% veggie. Like, I'm not hungry, and I really wish I was, because they do Taiwanese chicken, obviously veggie, and she's trying to explain to me what it is. But look, they've got a vegetarian chicken cutlet that's made out of mushroom, popcorn chicken that's made out of mushroom, and a vegan drumstick which is soya, she said. And this place is literally, that's the Yehliu GeoPark, and that's the car park. We were just walking to 7-Eleven, and this is where it is. So if you're hungry when you're here, definitely eat here because it looks so good. I think they probably have more things on the menu, but I mean, this is so exciting. Oh yeah, it says made with king oyster mushroom and soy fibre, 100% vegan. This makes me so happy. The texture of these rock formations is absolutely stunning. Our driver has just stopped to let us out. He said, you might want to stop here and take a photo. And I was like, actually, yes, I do. But it's very hard to cross the road here. It's quite dangerous because we're on a bend. I'm really close up now, but oh my God, look at this. This is all natural. It's absolutely stunning. I also have no idea where our driver is. Hope he hasn't driven off with our stuff, but wow. We've just arrived at Jiufen. It's 1 p.m, a lot later than I wanted to arrive. We asked our driver to drop us to the top of the mountain because that is what I've read everywhere online. It's the easiest way than like to climb down and then climb back up. But he was very reluctant. He took us to the bottom of the mountain and I was like, could you go to the top? So he did. But he said that the parking fees are a lot more expensive at the top. So I think he's gone to park at the bottom and then he's going to, I don't know, come back up when we ring him to say we're on our way back. A little bit confusing, but we've got as long as we want here. So I'm just trying to... Do we just have to walk the way he drove?
I think so. Yeah, he did say there's no other way around it.
Oh yeah, so he said there's a lot of police that like patrol the streets here. We saw some, oh yeah, as you can see on that motorbike. So he couldn't stop anywhere to drop us off. So, which is why we have to walk around this windy mountain, yeah, to go down. But it looks very busy here. Not quite tall enough to see over this barrier, but wow, this is stunning. Oh, look at the sea in the distance as well. All the parking is up the mountain here, and I feel like 7-Eleven is the place where you eventually turn left, and it is so busy. Like, I don't think you can get lost here, you just follow the crowd, right?
Well,
so
you lose each other here, yeah.
Well, yeah, we can, but we wouldn't lose our way. So for reference, there's a public toilets here right next to the 7-Eleven, which is busy.
那个酱那个。
Okay, this sounds right up my street. Maybe not the nougat, but the cracker, the brown sugar, and the coffee. Did you say she had samples?
It looked like she did. Unless it's just
No. I think I need this tote bag, Jazz. fat duck quack 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 quack. That's so cool. Is that a snowman duck? Oh, my camera's not even filming in focus. How much are these? These are so cool. I actually really like them. Oh, this is cute. I like green. I think I have too much green in everything in life. Yeah. There's a frog. A bit disturbing, that one actually. Oh my god, guys, vegan, this is exciting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 120. Fried tastes like a chicken, 100.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's fried like chicken and this is barbecue.
Oh.
Elderly Japanese lady just stopped me. No idea what she was saying. I was trying to use Google Translate and all I could understand was the word origami, and she just stood here and made this. I mean, that's when I was like, origami, she's Japanese. So I pulled out Google Translate, changed it to Japanese, and I said, are you speaking Japanese? And she said yes. And then she couldn't type because I've got an English keyboard, obviously. I don't know what the purpose of this was, but it was really cute. She was so cute.
That's very cute, wasn't it? Yeah.
Like loads of people taking photos of us.
She made it right in front of us.
Yeah, like in 2 seconds. This means stairs. So if I'm correct, this might be the way to the infamous viewpoint. I could be wrong, but if it's a narrow staircase, it's the one, Jess.
Oh, wow.
I'm sick of trying teas. So when you walk about 2/3 of the way down the steps, this is the little side path. There's a restaurant up here, which you can climb the steps, but the guy does tell you off. But this is where you really want to be standing if you can't get up there to get a shot of this. Or you can move the little gate, come behind here. That is the view. Not even hungry, but I had to stop at this vegan place that I saw on the way down the mountain a little bit. So I got the vegetarian steak and rice. I'm just waiting for it to cool down a little bit. I've turned into that person that started to eat whenever I find vegetarian food because nothing is guaranteed, and I just feel like when I'm hungry later, that's when I will be starving and there'll be nothing on the menu for me to eat. So I'm going to share this with Jess because I can't eat it all. So we've just stopped halfway up the mountain. The driver wanted to show us the sea. It's called the Yin Yang Sea, and I can see why, because it's 2 different colours. I'm sure it's picking up on camera, but closer to here it's more of like a sandy, sort of mossy green colour, and then it gets to like an azure blue further back. It's really quite stunning. We're so high up in the mountains, and you won't be able to see it now because of the sun, but this is one of the mountains, and there's like a shape of a King Kong statue on the right hand side, but the stones here in the mountains are full of gold. Yeah, there's so many like beautiful viewpoints along this route, but your ears pop because you're so high up in the mountains. It's really weird when you're driving up and down. The roads are so windy. I can't really show you where we are now. So this is the taxi we were in, and he's showing Jas this wall. It's made of so many different colours, and there's like real copper in it, but the sharp turns you do are almost like 360 degrees, and obviously the roads are really narrow, 2 cars have to go past, but they can't make the roads any wider because obviously there's stone either side. It's literally a mountain. I find it really fascinating. This is the Eastern Sea, and he said we're actually staying near the Pacific Ocean because we're travelling further down the country towards the southeast side, and that is where the Pacific Ocean meets the Eastern China Sea. We had our own very own lollipop lady taking us back to this waterfall. Oh damn, this is steep. Sandstone.
Yeah.
Sandstone?
它像这个铁一样生锈，水里面有黄铁菌。
It rusts like iron. There's quite yeah. So
我们刚刚看到那墙壁很多颜色，就是因为很多金属氧化了，所以变成不同的颜色。
because of the rust on the stone, that's why the water appears to be yellow.
OK，
Yeah. So there's
这个
bacteria
石头
and
里
stuff.
面有很多金属，打碎磨粉，用水洗，金属沉淀，用火去提炼，就变成黄金了。
There are a lot of metals in this stone. If you crush them into powder, wash the metal precipitates with water, and then refine them with fire, it will turn into gold.
Wow, yeah.
Oh wow. So we should do that if we want to take some gold home.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah.
His torch is a bit nicer than mine because it's like,
It is really good.
yeah.
That's really cool.
黄铁菌，所以变成黄色的水。
So we've just stopped off at this river, a really short, like 1 minute drive away from the waterfall. I don't know what this river is called, but it's really beautiful. This is our last stop of the day. We are in Shifen, and I can see some lanterns up in the sky. The sun is about to set and it's really beautiful. We just saw some fireworks, and apparently this is the only place in Taiwan where you can set off fireworks. I think that's what the driver said. It's very, very beautiful, and it's much cooler now. The only thing ruining the vibe is I can smell stinky tofu being cooked, and it is disgusting. The smell is awful, but this is how long the bridge is. Okay, so this is actually a regular train track, as you would have seen, and I think these people are about to set off sky lanterns here. Like I said, the only thing that ruins the vibe here is the smell of stinky tofu. It's actually revolting. We can smell it from the other side of that bridge. Wow, that's so cool.
Romani blue Korean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, romantic, study, manage. A color A, B, D.
Oh, that's interesting.
No, 4 colours or 1?
Color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my god, this is quite pricey, isn't it? So we have to write something on here.
Yeah. Can I write for us? I can write for us or something.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, and
For your clothes.
oh, because
Green
you
for happiness. Green for lucky. Okay. To say finish.
Oh.
Tell me change.
Oh, okay.
oh wow. Okay.
I'm alright then.
Right.
Go on. Need some inspiration? Who? Oh, yes. How should I write that? Yes, yes, look.
I actually have no idea what to write. Oh. Some people are taking this like really seriously, and I just think that any other writing that's not English looks really good. Like, we just don't know what to do. What is this? She said it means money, so we just put pound signs.
One, two, three, let's go.
This area is really nice and chilled. Nobody really harasses you here either, so it's really nice to just sort of walk around, especially at this hour. It's actually 6 p.m, so it's kind of the sun is about to set or has set, and there's loads of like street food and like souvenir stalls and all the usual here as well, but of course none of the street food really appeals to me. Yeah, it's quite cool just seeing like these lanterns in, you know, foreign writings. I think they look a lot nicer than if you write in English. Look. There's so many lanterns in the sky. This has been such a long day. It is now 8 p.m. and we have just arrived in Jiaoxi, which is our next hotel. I think we made the right call doing this day trip outside of Taipei in this way, because it meant that we got our transportation to Jiaoxi included. But it was a really long day. I would say if you are trying to just like DIY the trip and just take buses and trains and do it yourself, you will go to fewer spots. And if you were to pick one, it would definitely be Jiufen. I mean, what was the other one called?
Jiufen and
Shifen. I mean, Shifen was fine. It was a rip-off, buying the lantern. And yeah, it's a cool experience, but you could easily skip it. Like, it's great. The guy even said you only spend about 10 minutes here. We probably spent a little bit longer just taking photos, but there isn't really anything else to do there. It wasn't the best. It was fine. And Yehliu GeoPark is fine. It's nice if you get there early, and then it gets so hot and a little bit busy, but it's just unbearably hot to walk around. So if you're going to pick one, just do Jiufen Old Street. It is very beautiful there, and like walking through the mountains is quite cool as well. Anyway, we need to go and locate some dinner because it's 8 p.m. This hotel doesn't have a restaurant. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere, and I don't know what we're going to do. Forgot to add, so we hired a driver for the day. This is like the key information that I forgot to say in my vlog. We hired him for 9 hours, and he basically takes you wherever you want, but he does add a few stops in on the way, which is what the group tours do. It's not like a tourist trap. He doesn't make you go to places to buy things. It's not like that, so it's great. So for 9 hours, his fee was 5,000 Taiwanese dollars, which equates to £125, do we say?
yeah.
£125-ish. Everyone else that we spoke to, so many different people, we had loads of recommendations. They were charging about 150 quid, so he worked out the cheapest. And obviously, if you go over your time, they're meant to charge you by the hour, and this guy didn't. So we tried to give him extra money, and I feel like they get offended with tips, and he was like, no, no, no. And we're having this whole argument in the car park of this hotel. And I was like, no, like, because we were with him for 11 hours. We went over by 2, and he didn't take any extra money off us. So I wouldn't recommend him like just on that basis, but he was a good driver. He was very knowledgeable. He does take you into places and introduce you to places, as he likes to call it. He is not an English speaking driver. They charge a bit more, understandably, and we were fine with that because here we just use Google Translate to speak to the majority of people, unless they're really like hotel staff. I would say a lot, like many other people, you just have to use Google Translate. And it worked. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's completely fine. And he his translation was pretty on point. So yeah, he was a good driver. I will leave his details. You've got the details. What's his name? Peter Pan.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what they call him Peter Pan, but I know his name's Peter.
Well, his name's Peter, but for some reason he saved as Peter Pan in my contacts. I will leave it in the description box below. And if you do come to Taipei or Taiwan and you decide to use him, he's based in Taipei, by the way, then do tell him that you got his details from me or from Jas. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here. I will show you this hot spring bath in our room tomorrow and show you what we get up to in Jiaoxi. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.